What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Spare Parts Speed Shop. We are over here at Joey's place. You guys definitely should check out his YouTube channel. He's building a pretty badass AE86. He's also a team member of Yankiizoku. Rad dude. Definitely one of my best buddies. Linked, like, you know, somewhere in there. So basically, here's his 8.6.
There might not be any underscore, actually. I don't know.
We'll find out. We'll figure it out. But we've got his 8.6 here. Let's talk about that real quick. So while Joey's underneath the car, he's gonna set his toe real quick. Hey Joey, why are you setting toe? What did you change about this front suspension?
Okay, so all of this front suspension, do you know? Wait, no, we're gonna straighten it out.
Yeah, I'll straighten it.
All of this front suspension is S13 knuckle, coilover, and lower control arm. So you can see, like, I have a removed sway bar because you can't really fit it with the spacers that I have, but more or less, I just ended up kind of trying to figure out where to set the rack and the toes just a little bit out.
That's freaking insane. So S13 front. You're on S13 BCs too, right?
Yes, with AE86 top hats.
With 8.6 top hats? Okay, so you just change it out. So the 8.6 pillow ball actually works with the S13 strut?
I would say yes, but I don't honestly know because I have these built by BC.
Oh, okay. So BC put these together. Sweet. Okay. So obviously the front end's pretty done up. It's nice to get parts that are available. So when you're at the track, if you blow up a tie rod, it doesn't take all day to try to hunt down an 8.6 tie rod, which may not be an issue, but it's a lot easier to find S chassis parts at every drift event in America ever. Coming to the back of the vehicle, we've got some pretty badass taillights. Now these are D-Max taillights, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that's nuts.
And they're really old.
Yeah, they don't look really old.
I've had those for probably 10 years now, or no, probably 8 years, give or take.
That's freaking nuts. And what kit is this? This is just...
This is, so back before Fine Line Tuning actually labeled themselves Fine Line.
Okay.
This was like one of their first kits.
Okay.
And they made this, I mean, that was a very long time ago. Very, very long time ago.
Okay. So, it looks sweet. Obviously, I know you're going to do some more work on it. Digging the color. Let's go to the powertrain real quick, talk about that. So, what do we got here? What's going on here?
These are beams. 3SGE beams. Comes with factory 2.0 liter. They make like 200, 210 horsepower, something like that. But the problem with them is they are a pretty high compression motor, so turbocharging them and stuff like that's kind of questionable.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do run ITB setups on them, and they'll open them up quite a bit by doing that. Let's see.
And like the big thing that I've noticed about like personally driving NA drift cars, you really got to commit more. And
well,
it just
this motor, and some people will probably argue this, but this motor makes more horsepower than a stock SR20 turbo.
And how much did this motor and trans cost?
$1,200.
Huh.
Speed. Comes with a 6-speed behind it too.
And do rocker arms like to shoot out of them, or okay, all right. and a 6-speed manual that you barely have to trim the shifter positioning for. And Excessive sells the motor mount kit for this and all that.
Yeah, it's all Excessive.
Yeah, so shout out to Excessive for that. Yeah, this motor looks like it belongs in here. So obviously the goal with everything Joey does is to make it reliable, make it functional, and drive the piss out of it. So obviously that much power, a stock 8.6 rear end probably wouldn't take it.
Yeah, there's some guys with the factory GTS. Okay, so like the Zenki rear end, which will be like the early model. There's guys that, as long as it's GTS, The Zinke one, it's really hit or miss. Sometimes they'll last, sometimes they won't. I've seen guys with a factory beams break them. And then the Koki GTS rear end, which does have slightly bigger axles, there are guys that have ran those and not broke them. But it's also careful. But it's also, you know, a guessing game as to if it's gonna last or if it's not. And I decided not to like even worry.
Yeah. So basically, if you did break one of those, it would be hard to find parts
so
for.
Hard to find, yeah.
Right.
And so I did the 488 rear end, which I actually got all from you, Jake.
Yes.
And it's got, oh, what is the brand? D Spare D. I don't remember.
So basically, we've got the 488 out of a 95-ish Ford Explorer. And basically what you do is you actually shorten the driver's side axle tube, which is over there, to match the passenger axle tube, and then you run 2 passenger axles. After that, you go to Techno Toy Tuning, you get their Weldon 88 4-link kit, you get their 4-link arms and all that, and the Panhard bar. Get yourself a custom drive shaft, and then you said these rear coilovers are made by who?
Group D, out of Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
wow. McNamara is like one of the bigger 86 gurus in Ireland, in like Irish drift or UK drift, I think. And he was like one of the first guys that had ever built and tuned and really competed with a coilover conversion in the rear.
Okay.
And so they kind of like pioneered it. Techno Toy now has them, but McNamara, he originally had done a S13 rear end conversion. So ironically, what made me decide to go with the 488 was I was going through their website, kind of like learning on how they did the S13 conversion. And
Yeah.
I saw that they had coilover conversion coilovers for a really freaking good price. I mean, I think it was like $350 for the pair.
Okay.
And they're super tunable. The parts are like off-the-shelf parts from any speed shop usually, like
Sweet.
for like, you know, sprint cars.
Yeah.
Track, stuff
So you
like
can
that.
get them locally. It's not like you have to get them from Ireland again, and they're not proprietary locked down
No,
from
no.
them.
Yeah, I'm in a 48, and I didn't want to run coil and spring separate because it's just a big hassle.
It is. It's a pain.
Like right now, this axle's full droop.
Let's take a look at that.
When I lower it, the wheel sits up here.
Full
that's
droop.
Full droop. You know.
That's awesome.
And what's really rad about the full droop? Oh god, I've dumped the thunder. What's really cool about that being full droop is if you're familiar with the way that like the coilover system works, is I have that much lift up, like say 2 inches or so lift up before that tire comes off the ground. So I actually have a pretty decent amount of squat that'll happen with a slight bit more gripped up. Oh, I also put a 4.5 ring and pinion in this rear end.
Oh yeah. You changed the gearing, so that'll pair well with the 6-speed too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And then you got the simplistic interior with
which
the
is all apart right now.
yeah, but it's still awesome. Nice comfy core boot. Does it come out of the Cressida? The seat?
But since I'm running the 16s, and a lot of guys that run 16s on 86s run into this problem, your brake lines, everything kind of gets in the way. You can see I relocated the brake line right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
right,
I see
right
that.
where I'm pointing there.
Yeah.
And I just, pretty much snaked it back through, right up tight up against it.
Yeah, that'll work.
It doesn't have like crazy amounts of angle or lock, if you will, but it's still decent.
And this is stock knuckles, stock everything.
Knuckles, yeah, and I mean it is a huge difference over factory.
Yeah.
Like no doubt, like definitely a big
So,
difference over factory.
Just for reference, I had a first-gen Cressida. I had the Techno Toy Tuning custom knuckles and all that kind of stuff, and it's pretty much the same style. Actually, it's identical to the stock AE86 suspension, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just different sized. This is more angled than my Techno Toy Tuning. So this is basically more angle than my Techno Toy Tuning kit produced. And that was like $400 in parts. Mm-hmm. So you now have easier to find parts of the truck. You have more angle than you did in an 8.6. You have more reliability, better suspension geometry. Basically, you're just winning all the way around.
Yeah, it drives really good as it sits right now.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get some tow set and maybe go around the block. So you got a little baby in a stroller. Alright guys, so we got the air filter all back on, MAF back on. This is probably like what, our 30th test drive? 35th? Yep. Something like that, right? The only one that matters is the one that, you know, you get some power out of, so. Excuse my shaky hands. I'm gonna try my best to not.
Shake hands.
Getting better. Probably some flat.
So much better.
On roads that count to the right, you know what I'm saying?
That idle is great.
It does. You're sitting right at oh yeah. Check this out, guys, too. It's a tablet. Give it a little baby. It's got a little bit of a lag, but you can monitor. We've been monitoring stuff all day on this. So, when was the last time you drove this car that far?
I bet. Wait, my license plate should tell. 2012?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. By the way, nobody saw that sticker.
That's 8 years, dude.
8 years. Hell yeah. So guys, some projects take longer than others. Obviously Joey's a madman and ripped this thing together. And how long did it take you to build though? Like, let's be honest here.
I started in November.
So, don't give up on your projects. Do cool things. Have fun. Yeah, and Joey's not usually this messy. But like you said, he built this car from like not even really a rolling shell to what it is in 6 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Give or take.
Yeah. So. Just stick with your projects, guys. Some are quicker than others. Some feel like you're never going to get them done, but they're always worth it in the end as long as you stick with it. Nobody has infinite money. Nobody has infinite time. But with enough patience and money, you can get it done. So keep having fun. Keep building cool shit. Just keep it original. So thanks for tuning in today. Obviously, Joey, you got your car running for the first time in 7 years?
8.
8 years? Fuck yeah.
Maybe. Oh, fuck it. 7, 8.
Yeah, whatever. It drove. Race car is awesome.
Rips.
Thanks for having us over.
Yeah, dude.
Go check out his channel. I will post a link in the description. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Stay tuned. I have some big news coming up. Probably release a video in the next couple of days. We got a new project. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's gonna get a little wild. We're gonna keep it cheap. We're gonna keep it garage. We're gonna have fun. So till next time, peace.
Garage builds only.